Hello traders, welcome back to the series of how to invest in potential traders. If you have not seen the previous video how I invest in different potential traders, I put up the link in descriptions so you can check it out. Plus, I'm gonna put up all the step by steps of how I invest in these traders in the descriptions if you are interested. So let's move on to the screen and see what's my results of the copy trading.
So I have logged into my hm account. If you have not signed up for the hm yet, you can take a look in the descriptions. So this is how the main page look like. So from the left side, we want to actually go to Hfish copy right here, right? So we want to go to Hfish copy, and then we can see we have new strategy provider. So you can be the trader to let other people to invest in you, or my follower accounts. Basically, you can invest in other traders. So strategy list is basically all the lists with the traders and their track performance. So right now we want to take a look on what is the previous 2 weeks result of the trader that I invested. So right here, you guys can see that I have actually two accounts going on right now. So one is following Amashi. Amashi is shown as the previous video, right? So this guy is probably a swing trader, did not take any trade yet. So my account balance was still 100 US dollar here, right? Meanwhile, for this particular account that I already tried to follow a traders and then I remove my fund, right? I will tell you why, and let's take a look on the trading history first. So I'm following one traders, and then I decided to change to another trader, which is Pips Empire. So from here, actually at first is a nice particular growth. All right, this trader made around 50% gain from a 100 US dollar account. And then after that, on a bad day, he did not really manage risk. So we have a lot of loss that day. And the risk was not managed. You guys can take a look here. We have some losing trade going on, and then we are down around 28% for that $100 account. So we decided to remove fund from these particular traders because proper risk management is not there, right? So today we're gonna look for another potential traders for us to actually invest. So let's go on to the strategy list right here to find the traders that I'm gonna put $100 in today. So right here you can see on the top I already deposited 200 US dollar. So I already following Amashi, and then I'm just gonna go for to look on another two traders uh, for me to invest today. There's three important criteria that I'm gonna look into today. First thing is the track performance. How long is has been the account going for? So we are looking for at least a year or at least a 200 days. Second thing is the maximum drawdown, right? So how is the maximum drawdown? So we hope that the traders can control between 10% to 20%, right? We don't want to go for huge drawdown because we don't want to lose all of our money. Third thing we're gonna look into is the monthly gain. So we're gonna deep down and look into every month what is the traders are earning in terms of the percentage of gain. So we are not gonna be looking for 100% gain or 1000% gain. We are just looking for realistic gain here from the traders as long as the risk is managed as well. So here's the first traders I'm interested to invest in today, right? So we can see he has a long track performance record, which is 839 days. And then we have only 2.6% maximum drawdown with a 300%, 381% gain overall for these 2 years plus. So let's take a look on the profile and the track performance here. So this is the first traders we're gonna invest 100 US dollar on it. So the name is sponsor for this strategy provider from Bangladesh. right? So simple descriptions here about technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and sentiment analysis. Basically, he's using three analysis, right? So he's having a 21 followers, not bad, and only 20% of performance fees. So please note that performance fee can be as low as like a 20% to 50%, depend on what is the trader want to charge you when they make profit for you. So overall gain right here is 381%, right? Compounding interest. So the percentage is quite nice and it's realistic because it started since 2020, right? So let's take a look deep down what is the monthly performance. So on the first month of the trader is not going well. He had a minus 20% drawdown, and then following by the month is actually okay, right? We have 22% gain minus 13%, right? And then 24% gain followed by 49 and then losing months, right? Overall is a winning month, but and is realistic gain right here. It did not go for like 100% gain or 1000% gain so far. And recently, the past 6 months was showing good result, right? Small percentage of gain, but still growing. And we can take a look on the account balance of these traders is 10,000 US dollar here. Initial deposit was 500 US dollar, and total deposit was 9,000 around here. All right, so it deposit quite a lot here, and the profit was 3,500 US dollar. So these traders made a lot of pair, right? Trade a lot of pairs right here we can see. And maybe he's a swing trader or something else. We just take a look into the trade he's taking. So from the trade he's taking right here, we can see that recently he had a win, right, around 50 US dollar, and then also some trade going on 13th of March, which is yesterday. All right, and that's about it. Nothing much from these traders. So the thing I like about this trader is actually the maximum drawdown, and also he had a low performance fee and a two for the stability and stability score for two. But but please note that the maximum drawdown here is actually the worst losing sequence, leading to the largest drop in balance, right, from the date of account opening. So this is not something that about the floating loss, right? But that's something that we can actually control when we are trying to follow a trader. So right now, I'm gonna show you guys how we can actually follow and actually invest into this trader here. So we can see this button right here. We can click on follow. All right. So I already have an account before this, a follower account that is going empty right now. So I decided to put on 100 USD on these traders, and volume allocations here, it means that the percentage you want to copy in terms of the volume, right, is your equity versus the strategy provider equity. So we can see these traders right now have a 10,000 US dollar equity, right? So we only investing like 100 US dollar, which is 10% of the equity. So we can actually choose lesser copy volume. Right here, I'm just gonna go slightly aggressive. I will say 30%. So if the equities from the strategy providers to raise your amount of investment, right? If it's almost similar, you can take a look into higher copy volume. But right here, we're just gonna choose 30%. So we also have rescue level, which means that whenever your account is dropped to certain level, it will automatically close all the copy trades and actually save your account. So right here, I'm gonna put around 20% rescue level since we are copying 30% of the volume allocations, right? But if you want to be safe, you can actually right max out the rescue level means 40%, right? Once it hit 40%, you will actually stop copying trading from this guy and you still save your 40% of your investment. So we're gonna put 20% at this point since it's only 100 US dollar, right? And copy minimum volume, I usually just put yes. This basically enables you to copy the minimum volume in situation where your copy ratios is not allowed, right? It will actually still gonna copy it with maybe 0.01 lot depending on your equity, right? So right now I'm gonna press start following here. So after this, it will show you that you are successfully following the selected strategy, the selected trader, right? So move on, we're gonna look for the second traders that we are interested to actually invest in today. So same right here, go to the strategy list that you see. I only left 100 US dollar here. Just now was 200 US dollar, right? So right now we're gonna move on to look for another traders that I interested in. So we have this guy here, compounding trade, right? The maximum drawdown was 28% and then 100% gain since the days traded is 400 days, so more than a year. So let's check this out. So this guy here look like a YouTuber or some TikToker from Malaysia. Alright, I remember this particular profile pictures. I'm not sure if you guys know who is this, but I don't know, is it the real persons from the traders, or is it someone just using these pictures for fun? So the descriptions for this trader is basically based on supply and demand and also support and resistance. So it started since last year, right, with 100%, 180% gain with maximum 28% drawdown. Right now, having a 30 follower and very low performance fees, which is 15%, and a very high stability score of 3 here, right, compared to other traders. So take a look deep down on the monthly performance. We have some realistic gain, 30%, 2%, minus 12%, 88%, right, quite good here. Recently having a two losing month right here. This month is still in a drawdown, but I believe still be fine. Right, so the balance and the equity is actually the same at this point, and also initial deposit of 500. This guy made 1,000 US dollar profit around that. Right, so this trader also focus on a lot of pair and instrument, which is something that I don't really understand. So recently made some profit, I think few days ago. So let's try to actually follow this trader. Oh, but we have this trader not available here, and I'm not sure, and the notice it is not available. So it means that we can't really try to follow this trader today. So it means that I have another 100 US dollar left here as my balance. So I do not have any traders, right, that I'm actually interested right now. Maybe if you guys take a look about it and you can tell me who is actually worth it for me to put this 100 US dollar. So I'm still gonna be following this trader MSG. He's actually a Japanese trader but living in Malaysia. What I know from the account manager of FHM. So we're gonna see how is it going on because he's a swing trader. I already put the $100 since last month, but there's no trade yet. But we're just gonna be patient because we see this as long term. So if any traders that's performing well and actually give us realistic gain for maybe up to 3 months, 4 months, we actually gonna put in more money in the traders.
So that's about it for today's video. If you are interested to become a strategy provider, a trader that can actually allow investor to invest in you, that's better to actually start earlier and start early, because that you can build up your track performance record, right, with a longer period of proof. Always aim for realistic gain. You don't need to go for 100% or 1000%. The important thing is your risk management, and can you be consistently profitable with a proper risk management. At the end of the day, the important things is you can make profit with proper risk management so that the investor has confidence in you. Next video, I will update the results of me investing into these traders. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more.